lovey, it's Lucy Vital. Welcome to my channel, and as always, it is such a pleasure having you here with me, and it would mean so much to me if you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Today's topic is a bit of a heavy one, and it's that everyone's afraid to get hurt. Everyone's afraid to experience pain. And I'm not suggesting that you become a masochist or a sadist or anything like that, but it's actually quite natural for us to avoid pain, hence fight or flight. That is a very real reaction, and especially if you've lived in New York, you have at least 100 examples of being in fight or flight, mostly flight. So why do we do everything that we can to avoid getting hurt? Duh, because it doesn't feel good. Who likes being hurt? Nobody. We do everything that we can to avoid it, and yet and still, the very thing that you fear, you draw to you. So I think that when you feel healed, when you feel like you're in a better state of mind, maybe you should try that thing again. I remember having a very difficult relationship in New York, and I swore off dating. And then I met someone down here and I fell in love, and I thought, what if I had still held the resentment? What if I was the sort of a person that would make one person pay for another person's mistakes? Then what? I would have missed out on that opportunity. It doesn't mean that things always work out or in the way that you thought that they would, but if you made it then, why won't you make it now? Why do we close off our hearts to feel, to take chances because of what someone or something did to us? People cannot give you what they do not know how to give. And so while you might have very justifiable, and this is a no judgment zone, I don't tell people how they should feel. I don't think because I did something or something was done to me, you have to act that way. My name is Lucy Vital, and there cannot be two, even if there are 222. I'm my own woman. So I think it's important to realize that no matter what was done to you, whether it was a relationship, people cannot give you what they do not know how to give you. So moving forward and knowing that it doesn't mean that you should close off your heart. It doesn't mean that you should not take a chance. I took a chance. I drove from New York to Davenport by myself in less than a day. I did take a nap for like 3 hours, so it took me about 23 hours, and I did stop for gas. I did stretch my legs, so doing it alone, it took me longer. I think if you drive it straight, you can do it in like 18. Don't quote me on that because I haven't done it in a year and I don't remember. Actually, it'll be a year that I'm in Florida on Saturday, so happy early anniversary to me. Wow, I can't believe that much time has flown by. But going back to my original point, in speaking with my aunts, my cousins, my friends, nobody can give you what they don't know how to give you. And so no matter how much you wish that people would see things a certain way, or they would have done things differently or better in some cases, case in point, I was in a relationship and I got cheated on. And it was one of those situations where everybody knew but me. I swear if you had a dog, the dog knew. If you had a hamster, the hamster knew. And here I am, la 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 la. And so when I found out, I was so embarrassed. But then I was like, F that. Why am I embarrassed? I wasn't the one being dishonest. I wasn't the one doing these things. Why? And you know what I realized? A lot of why we're so afraid of pain is ego. Nancy Kerrigan, that got hit in the knee by Tonya Harding. No offense, nobody knows what they would say if they got hit with a crowbar in the knee. But one of the things that she said was, why me? For as long as you're alive, darling, there are going to be things that you go through, and they're not going to feel good. It does not mean that anyone should be hitting you with a crowbar or attacking you or cheating on you. But part of why I was embarrassed and being cheated on was, I would say honestly, did I really know, or did I pretend not to know? It's been so long, I don't know, I don't care. I'm not in that relationship, so. But you like my little sound effect? That's very elegant. But anyways, I don't know. But that's not a Lucy issue. If you're not happy, let the person know you're not happy and go be with those that make you happier. But in my ego, I was so concerned about how could this happen to me? What did I do? But what it 100% is that person's inability to have integrity. So even if they like blondes and you refuse to dye your hair blonde, but they stay with you and they cheat on you, that's a them issue. So does that mean because that happened to you, you shouldn't have love again? Does that mean that you're incapable of finding it? No. I mean, look at us with work. How many of us have been at cesspools of a job? Everything stinks there. You get home from work and you just have to bathe from the toxicity. But do you not continue to look for a job? Because guess what? Not having a place to live is really not what you want. Not having food to eat, not being able to pay your bills and do things that bring you pleasure. So you still look for another job, despite whatever your present or your past job made you feel like. Don't let pain stop you. And I'm not trying to trivialize anything. Infidelity is not funny. Toxic jobs are awful. I don't wish them on anyone. But what you went through can be a springboard of all the things and all the opportunities that are waiting for you. I think it takes a baby. I don't remember anymore. Why do I keep bringing up things I can't remember? I'm tired. I had a long day at work. But I think it takes a baby 10,000 steps to effectively walk. So should they give up on the 7,000th step? Should they say, you know, this time I smacked my head on the table and that's it, I'm done, I'm never gonna learn to walk? They keep doing it and doing it until they no longer have to hold on. And you know what? With all that experience we have, we still will slip. We will still lose our balance. I got stuck in my hallway. For some reason, I have a hallway that is not concrete and it's wooden planks. And I refuse to not have my outfit set up properly and refuse to walk despite the advice I was given, kindly given, to walk in my flats. But listen, I have a look going on. I'm not putting Crocs on my feet to make it to my car. I know how to walk. Pain is a part of life. That was a very long way of saying that. But pain is a part of life. And no matter how it feels in that moment, no matter how much we hate what we went through, we will get through it all.